Hey everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge, and this is Piggyskin Picks, where I pick the winners and losers of the upcoming NFL week, boys and girls. Man, oh man, week number 12, not too bad. 8 out of 14, 57.1%. Again, not too shabby. I'll take that any day of the goddamn week, but god damn it! We're trying to be in the teens. With the wins. So, this week, starting with Turkey Day, gobble gobble, Thanksgiving games, boys and girls. There's 3 of them. 3. And we have the misfortune to start with the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. Like, why? Why? You know what I'm not thankful for? Watching the Lions versus Bears. Yeah, no. I think the Bears are going to win. And everybody else is going to be fucking miserable watching this shit. So let's just move on to the next game. The Buffalo Bills will be headed over to Dallas, Jerry World, AT&T Stadium, against them Cowboys. And I believe the Cowboys will win this game, but by a very close margin. Coach Clapp is on the hot seat right now. I mean, Jesus Christ. Mr. Clap, 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 clap is in huge trouble if he doesn't grab a win here. Of course, the talk says if he loses to the Bills this week, it's over. It's done. But it feels like Jerry wouldn't really do a midseason firing. Feels like more like, okay, cool. If we end 8-8, we'll just let his contract run out. So, picking Dallas to win here, but very, very close margins. Now, the evening game. The New Orleans Saints will take on the Atlanta Falcons. Don't be surprised, boys and girls. I'm taking the Saints to blow the fuck out of the Falcons. No, I don't buy for a second that the Falcons were actually good. They were goddamn pretenders all along. They fucked up their own draft picks. I mean, holy shit. They're just awful. They replaced Matt Ryan with Matt Schaub. Let's just remember that. They did that against the Buccaneers. So, foreseeing a 2-possession win for the Saints to cap off Thanksgiving. And then we get some fucking Black Friday shopping and get some goddamn NFL jerseys. Get fucking wasted on Saturday and come back Sunday morning with some more football. As my puppies are going to go crazy, of course, because we do got Sunday football. We got a lot of them. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, don't let Philadelphia's relative shittiness fool you. Miami is worse. I believe Philadelphia will win. Not in a convincing manner, but I believe they can eke out a win there to start the Sunday morning. Oh, God, with a fucking game like that. Hey, it's still a game. Hooray! So, yeah. Okay, the Washington Redskins versus the Carolina Panthers. Panthers are going to beat the shit out of the Redskins. It's not even going to be fun to watch. Like, the Deadskins are terrible. What else is there to say? Dwayne Haskins is more wanting to be a fucking internet Instagram celebrity than a goddamn football player. And as for the Panthers, man, CMC wants to have a field day. He wants to fucking cream pie some bitches for yards. So, Carolina with the win there for me, boys and girls. Now, let's move on to the New York Jets, 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 against the eternally depressing Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, the Jets are gonna win. Come on, dude. What else do you want from me? Huh? Do you want me to keep jabbing at Cincinnati just like the way the organization is jabbing at Andy Dalton? Like, hey, you should go back out there. Finley's not the answer. Well, no shit. I thought you guys were tanking for serious. What are you doing? Oh, we don't want to go 0-16. You behave like a 0-16 team almost every fucking season. Go fuck yourself. As for the Jets, don't fool yourselves into thinking that you're actually good. You're still the butt fumble. I don't think you're any good in reality. Maybe next year when you actually get an O-line. I don't know. Get, Sam Darnold some more weapons, perhaps. Don't know. Maybe a new head coach because Adam Gase is a phony. He doesn't look that good. But, that's your choice. You keep him. And you're probably going to convince yourselves after this win that, yeah, Gase is a great head coach, yada, yada, yada. Just fool yourselves and butt fumble yourselves into just an eternal abyss of sadness. Now, speaking of eternal abyss of sadness, the Tennessee Titans will take on the Indianapolis Colts. I believe the Colts will handle business pretty thoroughly. I believe the Colts will win at home, and the Titans will still look like the question mark mediocrity that we all tolerate. I think that's the safest word we can say there. So the Colts with the win in that game in Indianapolis. Now, the next game is set to be a very huge game. Right? The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Yeah, I'm not convinced the 49ers offense will be able to take care of that Baltimore defense. I believe what is going to happen is Lamar Jackson is going to further run his campaign of league MVP by showing out this weekend against the 49ers defense that has been giving everyone headaches. But he's going to look fantastic. I mean, he has been for quite some time. I mean, I'm a Seahawks fan, man. I'm willing to accept that right now. Like, dude, Lamar's awesome. I'm not going to hate on that. All I hope is that, my boy Russell Wilson wins the ultimate prize. The Super Bowl. I want him to get a second one so people would shut up about the Aaron Rodgers thing. Seriously, it's getting annoying. Well, it is annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? Well, you got to win. You got to win to shut everybody up, right? Just like, this next game. Oh, my God. It makes me shut up when I talk about this game. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Jacksonville Jaguars. What the fuck is the point of this game? I picked the Jaguars, but like, what? Why? Just stat pad Big Dick Nick, please. Just help him regain his confidence, please. We need Big Dick Nick back for memes. God damn it. Now, let's move on to the next game. The Green Bay Packers will take on the New York Giants. Oh, God, speaking of stat padding, yeah, that's a fucking stat pad game for Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay Packers probably grab a win there against the Giants. I say probably because you don't know what first-year head coach Matt LaFleur might do under pressure. You don't know what the hell that defense is going to do, that young defense under pressure. I don't know. But it is Aaron Rodgers, who hasn't been looking all too great, but he might still pull something through against a very just sorted team in the Giants. So, yeah, there you go. A win is a win is a win, right? Especially in this league. And especially in this next game. Because this could be a final spot in the wild cards in the AFC. The Cleveland Browns, the 5-6 Cleveland Browns will take on the 6-5 Pittsburgh Steelers after that controversial game on Thursday Night Football just 2 weeks ago. They are facing off again in Pittsburgh. Can you imagine the hostility and just the damn near craziness of Heinz Field that day? Despite all of that, I believe the Cleveland Browns will come out with a win in this game. A very close one. I believe they will come out with a win in a very close fashion, but a win nonetheless. Yes, you got Duck Hodges, as a new quarterback because bitch boy Mason Rudolph sucks a bag of dicks. And a more revitalized Baker Mayfield. You know what? I am very excited to see this matchup. I mean, this is going to be my main matchup that I'm going to be focusing on. Obviously, the Baltimore-San Francisco game, that's going to be a thing that we got to watch too. But should be exciting. I mean, you got a lot of in-division games, a lot of heated rivalries, and should be just a goddamn bloodbath. Just like this next game, the LA Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Cardinals keep it really close, but the Rams might fart out a win here. No matter how terrible they look, sometimes luck just plays into your favor. It does. Sean McVay looks like a fucking phony. Jared Goff looks like goddamn Blake Bortles. And Arthritis Gurley isn't doing much. Hey, Rams fans, where are you? Where the fuck are you? Oh, you're a Lakers fan, you're a LA fan. Dude, when I lived in LA, the Rams didn't fucking exist. They were in goddamn St. Louis. Go fucking shove that talk up your goddamn ass. Fuck off. Fuck off. Seriously. But yeah, they'll probably get a win. Zerline with probably, 12 points on the board versus, Cardinals 7. God, can you just imagine how fucking terrible that game's going to be? But this next game should prove to be interesting. The Oakland Raiders will take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, the Chiefs are leading their division, and after the thumping the Oakland Raiders got last week, I think they keep this in-division game very close, but ultimately lose to the Chiefs. And I just see the Chiefs at this point figuring themselves out. Andy Reid doing well enough, but I just worry for them in the playoffs, man. Andy Reid has not got a stellar record in the playoffs. Let's just be honest. He just chokes a lot. But the referee, the top man, shut up. Historically, Andy Reid chokes. Just review the tapes. Just look at all the fucking Super Bowl. Look at the Super Bowl with the Eagles. He fucked up so bad. That's Andy Reid for you. That's history, boys and girls. You cannot forget history. And history tells me this game that I went to last year, the Denver Broncos hosting the LA Chargers, would say the Chargers would win. But I am going against history here and my guts and saying the Denver Broncos will grab a win against the Chargers. And Philip Rivers is cooked. He looks absolutely cooked. Maybe he gets lucky in this game, but I think this Denver defense is going to show up. I believe, Brandon Allen may actually throw a couple of touchdowns. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't trust Philip Rivers. He's just not trustworthy in terms of quarterback. Now, these next two cats, Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, they're not unreliable cats in the quarterback position. They're not. But their teams have been somewhat mortal these last few weeks. Wouldn't you agree? But yes, the Patriots will be taking on the Houston Texans in Houston. And I'm going to take the Patriots. Now, hear my reasoning out. NRG Stadium in Houston. Do you understand this is where Tom Brady completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history? Down 28-3 in the third quarter against the Atlanta Falcons. He finds a way to win in overtime. 34-28. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I just do not see Houston coming out of this one. I just don't. I think New England is going to run a train on them. And yeah, Bill Belichick and his magical defense this season is just it's stellar. It's absolutely stellar. It feels like he's going back to his old roots of the Giants when he was a defensive coordinator. And he actually, said that shit, I think, on an interview that, they're actually doing the NFL 100 panel, the 100 greatest players of all time, trying to make a team of that. And Rich Eisen, Chris Collinsworth, and, Bill Belichick is doing this segment. And Bill Belichick said in this interview that, doing this segment helped me become a better coach. And you're just hearing those words and thinking, wow, it helped you become a better coach? Oh, we are fucked. We are fucked. And you can see, historically, if you remember how great Belichick was in terms of formulating defenses in the Giants, this dude's a genius. And you will probably see just this throughout the season. I mean, it's on the field. It's right there in that defense. And I think this defense is going to show out. I believe Tom Brady is going to get his mojo back because when people doubt him the most, the GOAT shows up. He just does. Just like another clutch quarterback, my quarterback, Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson, in our bird gang here, will be hosting the Minnesota Vikings. That's right. Remember last time the Vikings came to town? Yeah, Russell Wilson didn't have a really great game. He didn't. And I believe this is going to be a mirror reflection of that game in similar ways. I believe this is going to be a low-scoring game where both quarterbacks will struggle because of solid defensive lines and rising secondaries in relative terms of both teams. But I believe Seattle Seahawks will grab a lucky win here. Probably by a field goal or less. And yeah, I pick the Seattle Seahawks almost all the time. Why the fuck wouldn't you have confidence in your goddamn team? Now, yeah, it sounds like a homer thing, but I don't care. I don't really care. I genuinely believe whenever going into a game, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty confident. I mean, those losses against the Saints and Ravens, I will fully admit, man, they beat us. They flat out beat us. I mean, unfortunate circumstances, special teams, and other things of that nature. I mean, it can absolutely play into it. But when you get beat, you get beat. But going into it, you go in with confidence. You go in with some swag. Because the Seahawks are 9-2. Yes, the 2 losses come at home, but 6-0 Road Warriors. And coming off a bye week where they played in San Francisco, had the bye week, and then went to Philadelphia on a flex schedule for a 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, rise time. They're coming back home. And they're playing Monday Night Football prime time. The Seattle Seahawks are geared for prime time. So go Hawks. Go Hawks. And you know what, boys and girls? That's my picks for this week. There are no bye weeks for any team this week because it's Thanksgiving, and I am thankful for the NFL giving me all this goddamn treat this weekend. And boys and girls, from the top, let me read my picks again. The Chicago Bears, the Dallas Cowboys, the New Orleans Saints, the Carolina Panthers, the New York Jets, the Indianapolis Colts, the Baltimore Ravens, Jacksonville Jaguars, the Green Bay Packers, the Cleveland Browns, Philadelphia Eagles, LA Rams, Kansas City Chiefs, Denver Broncos, New England Patriots, and the Seattle Seahawks. So, boys and girls, that's my pick for week number 13. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Now, fuck off.